It's been a year since the war against the invisible broke out that has killed thousands of people. This COVID-19 pandemic has shaken our world and managed to put a stop and interfere with the cycle of events into everyday life of the people. The fast transmission of this viral disease has pushed the government to impose a nationwide lockdown, securing every perimeter through a strict implementation of rules and enforced quarantine. With these actions, all of us were affected. The business and trade sectors had stopped their transactions and deals, resulting into temporary closure of establishments and other infrastructures, which has a great impact on the parts of employees, as their source of income was also halted. The educational system was also hampered, especially in the Luzon area, causing termination of classes and daily school activities, which has brought another problem to teachers, students, and institutions. But let's talk about the nature, the environment, our Mother Earth, and its feelings amidst the pandemic. The sudden and necessary shutdown of many industries has some visible positive impacts on the environment, as all the types of social, economic, industrial, and urbanization activity suddenly shut off. Nature takes the advantages and showed improvement in the quality of air, cleaner rivers, and less noise pollution. First, the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. As industries, transportation, and companies have closed down, it has brought a sudden drop of greenhouse gases emissions. Air pollution levels have dropped significantly since measures such as quarantines and shutdowns were put in place to contain COVID-19. In the lockdown period, the levels of nitrogen dioxide and carbon emission remarkably decreased in atmosphere due to restricted consumption of fossil fuel by industries, thermal power stations, vehicular movements, and air transportations, which is a great factor to environment. Second, lesson of noise pollution. According to World Health Organization, noise pollution is considered to be the third most hazardous pollution after air and water pollution. It has an enormous environmental impact and does serious damage to wildlife. Although, this pandemic has lessened the use of machines and transportation systems, less human activities improve the noise quality. Third, the reduction of water pollution. COVID-19 lockdown moves forward the healthy water environment and aquatic life. Water pollution is a common phenomenon of a developing country like Philippines, where domestic and industrial wastes are dumped into rivers or oceans. During the lockdown period, the major industrial sources of pollution that affect aquatic ecosystems, such as industrial sewage disposal, radioactive substances, crude oil, heavy metals, and plastics have completely stopped. Therefore, the quality of water has significantly improved. And lastly, the reduction of pressure on the tourist destinations. Because of the pandemic, the closure of the different tourist attractions may assist with the restoration of the ecological system. This closure will combat overcrowding and overdevelopment, allowing for the restoration of its natural beauty. The island can have time to heal and breathe some life back into itself. Through ecological restoration, we can recreate, initiate, or accelerate the recovery of our ecosystem that has been disturbed. The pandemic must serve as a wake-up call to us. We should work towards a greener and healthier environment. Working towards a sustainable future means no one is left behind and no issues are left unsolved. We need to foster a new relationship with nature, and we can achieve that together. Let's hold hands and work together for a change.